Welcome to another Achievement Hunt live stream. I am Lord Forwind. This time we're going to be continuing the hunt for the Philippines Tiger Achievement. At Cebu, recreate the Chola Empire. We got off to a good start last time. Still got a ways to go. This is all the land we need to own, and it doesn't look like there's an actual formable nation out of this, which is a little interesting. So, last time we conquered the Philippines, and then we have swiftly moved down here. What is this area? The Moluccas. We've invaded there. So, I'm just going to take a minute, kind of look things over, and then we'll get started. Okay. Oh boy, we're way behind in tech, which is what I expected. 5, they're at 8. Okay, gotta fix that. Corruption's an issue. There's no 2 colonists in exploration anymore. That's not particularly useful. Further, okay. At least Cebu has good ideas. Galley combat and morale should help quite a bit. Hello, average. So I don't think I'm going to go any further down the exploration tree for a while, so it looks like we should be able to catch up in Diplo and Admin Tech, at least for a while. Yeah, okay. Now we also have another colony almost done. Got claims in this. Who are our allies? Them and them. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm ready to jump into this. So I'll start. If people come in and they're there, say hi. And this, of course, is single player, so I'm playing by myself. But if you're in the chat, feel free to say hello. Okay, let's get it going. Okay, I need to be able to expand. You're behind that far. That's a problem. The other thing I need to do, and I think it's what I was trying to do at the end of last stream, is to get the natural harbors of trade upgraded further. But that could be a little while till I get there. I think that's why I was saving money. I don't think I had any other major purpose, right? Obviously, I still have some trade boosts, but I'm pretty sure upgrading to level 2 trade, yeah, is worth considerably more than whatchamacallit, a marketplace. We get almost 7 gold from trade, which is impressive. Okay. We have Brunei, and we have enough to call Brunei into a war. That's good. Our truce with Kutai expires 9 years. War against these guys expires 12 years, and we're allied to those guys because I made a mistake and accidentally allied them. Okay. Mothballing everything I can to get money. Considering last time I had tons of trouble with it. How long is going to be the stream? Probably a couple hours. Hello, Valentine, I guess. Not going to try and pronounce the first name. So. Okay. You know, oh, I kind of want to start a second colony. I just know we have money problems. Let's see, how are we doing government reform-wise? Pretty good. Oh, we actually have 2 more cultures I can embrace. Oh yeah, we're also converting things, aren't we? I am tempted to embrace at least 1 or 2 of these. Nah, I guess we're good for now. Yeah, thanks, Average. I'm gonna need it. At least we're gonna have a quiet game for a little while here. Next like 10 or so minutes should be reasonably tame. Might colonize this island though. Luckily no one else in Indonesia seems to be going colonial. Make my life a lot easier. Not that they tend to go colonial, but there's always the chance they do something weird. Still not entirely sure how I'm going to break into Malacca. I probably will need to become a tributary of the Ming, who surprisingly will not let me be their tributary. I'm not particularly happy about that. Anyhow, let's get this to Interpot. That'll give me some more trade. Not much, but every little bit helps. Should also allow me to pull some more trade out of there. I really need to find a way to pull more trade out of here. But unfortunately, we can't afford anything right now. Okay, that is another converted province. How many more do I have left to convert? One more. Can't do that because it's a seat of strong aristocrats, of course. Okay. That's not annoying at all. Looks like we wait for a little while. Okay, that colony's done. It's gonna do well, and I've already killed all the natives here. Might as well pick up another natural harbor. Core that. That's that whole region under control, which is good. More mercantilism we get, always the better. You want a joke? Let's see. I have a joke book somewhere that I used in the earlier streams. I could try and find that. Oh, no, that isn't the joke book. Where did I put the joke book? I don't actually know offhand. Might not be able to do a joke this stream, Average. Can't find it offhand. Stupid. Also, pardon that noise, that's my desk. Unfortunately, it's not the most stable thing in the world. How is the music for people? Should I try and turn up the game music more? Or do you think it's balanced right the way it is now? Let's catch up a bit in tech. Yeah. Really want that contribution. Okay. Well, hi everybody. I'm surprised to have so many people show up so quickly. Colony is ongoing. It's a pretty nice colony once I get it. It's a shame that there's no benefit for me completing the exploration really, other than the naval force, which I don't really need. Yeah, I know I don't want the music to be too loud, so. Okay, good. Just making sure. Some people like to hear the music of the games. Not that right now it's that entertaining. Now, I can't really afford to get ahead of time in this military tech anymore than one more level. I think at that point I need to start pouring all my tech points into getting colonialism. That's part of the reason I upgraded this one, because of the development cost. Unfortunately, the tropical combined with the coastline make it harder. I think this is all tropical though. Yeah. I mean, I could try and develop it here, but then it would take forever to actually spread to my one valuable province. I mean, the music's on. If I don't talk, you should be able to hear it. Okay, whatever. Got a bit of a break here for the time being. I don't want to do any truce-breaking stuff, not when I'm this far behind in tech, otherwise I'd be trying to expand more. I think my army's fully mothballed, right? Nope. Okay. Army's fully mothballed. Fleet, I'm just leaving it here because it is mothballed anyway. I really do need to get to this Tech 6. Don't want music competing. Yeah, I just hit 11 minutes. How am I doing? I am doing fairly good today, actually. My week wasn't the best, but it was very productive so far this weekend, which is always nice. 12 free gold from Sulu. Nice. Oh, I don't really... I'll take the military tech, but unfortunately we still have corruption from it, which is annoying. But it's such a powerful level 6, I gotta really take it, don't I? For a second I sounded a bit British. That would be a surprise. Wouldn't have expected that much. No, nothing but normal American accent here, although a little bit more British than the average American. Okay. Also, one reason that not being at war is a good thing is I'm actually going to be fully able to integrate some of this land I conquered. It's taken forever to lower that autonomy. So the more I do of that, the better. That is my one complaint about Europa, is that you can't really play as the US very well. You really can't. By the time you get around to actually playing as them, it's already... I don't know. You just can't do as well as you should be able to do with them. Historically, obviously, they didn't do much, but considering they are a major nation, historically, that comes into the play at the end of the game, it's a little surprising how little you can do. I mean, I'm sure you could do a lot, but... I mean, it's historically accurate. The US was not a world power at this time. German and Scottish. That's interesting. Oh, I'd like to form Malaya, but I can't. Problem. Ouch, 50 gold, that hurts a bit. It's nice that all this spice land I have actually makes some pretty good money. It's unfortunate. I may need to actually like eventually relocate my trade center down here. Actually, I ideally want Malacca, obviously, but it's gonna be some time. Hey, I found a gem settlement. Awesome. Nice. Let's swap this into development. The merchants don't hate me, which is good. Let's stability. What I'm hoping to do is get to the next admin tech, and then I'm going to take expansions for the additional colonist. Colonize Austria? Yeah. Yeah, there's actually a lot of people there. So how goes my Let's Play as Portugal? It's going pretty well. Obviously, I'm a bit tired of having to run around the world with my military to keep it under control, but I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Portugal is broke in this the last like 2 expansions. Something changed with the amount of money they make, because I used to never struggle making money as them, and then the most recent games I have. Maybe trade is weakened, I don't know. It's fun. I like Portugal. I'm definitely getting the feel of playing a naval empire these days. A little bit more than this. Okay, that's good. Straight for expansion. I really need a second colonist going. What's Cebu? Cebu is a single province island in the Philippines. It's right here. Or, I guess it's made up of 2, but it's island in the Philippines. It was historically an offspring of the Indian Chola Empire, which is why there's an achievement to reconquer it all. Of course, it's a little bit easier said than done. Let's upgrade you. More trade we can pull down from China, I think the better. Eventually we'll get more. Yeah. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move the trade center when I conquer Malacca. I'll probably put it in Malacca itself. There's no way the Philippines trade node is valuable enough. I tried conquering Granada in one of my before I did Let's Play as Portugal, and Castile instantly broke their alliance with me and then attacked me. So it's actually safer. Granada is not worth losing Castile as an ally early game. Considering what a rough early game I had, it was a smart move. Okay, I need to get to level 7 Diplo, and then I can kind of start spending more money on institution, or more admin points on it. Or more monarch points, not admin points though, because we want to get the ideas. What is my next guide going to be on? I don't know. No one has really told me I should do a guide on a country lately that I know of. I've really just, if someone can come up with a good nation for me to do a guide on that I know how to do, I'll do one on it. I just haven't had the time to go out and experiment in Europa that much. Obviously, after the end of this game, I'll do a guide on how to play these guys, because this is quite an interesting nation to play. Really want to pull more trade from China. Oh well. I'm gonna have to wait on that, I bet. Okay. When can I attack you? 18. I should be able to attack these guys next May. So that means it's time to absolutely crater my income and rebuild my army strength. I believe I have military access with these guys. I'll offer them military access. I've got to put my fleet right there, or my military right there. The war goal will be to take out Kutai, which will probably cost my alliance with Brunei. They have a level 3 general? Wow, okay. Gonna have to be a little bit cautious of them. They don't have any military strength though. Okay. Congo guide. I don't really understand it either. There isn't actually formable Indonesia in this game, as far as I'm aware. You can form Malaya, which is essentially Indonesia. But if I'm going to do the achievement to form the Chola Empire, I have to stay as this country. Unlike some, it actually says as Cebu at the bottom. You'll see up this huge list here. There's a check, is Cebu. That usually means I can't change my country. Annoyingly. Hey, that was convenient. My military guy died just when I was going to start looking for a new military commander. Or advisor, rather. Even with all my stuff raised, I'm actually making money. Next month, we attack. And I'm going to have to call Brunei into this, aren't I? Okay. I'll call in Brunei and Sulu. This is going to be an interesting little war, to say the least. I've got to be very quick about what I do here. Quick and careful. Last thing we want is Brunei occupying any of this lands. Because then I will never get it. That ought to work. Okay, and we're gonna get a stack wipe. We did. Okay, perfect. That is them dealt with. Oh, nice. I actually offended Majapat. Just what I wanted. Thank you. I'm glad people enjoy it. Yeah, no, you can. That's fine. Recommending his guide is fine. It's very useful trying to understand trade, but it's confusing. No, the ideas of Malay are really good. I just can't do it if I'm gonna get the achievement. Let's get another colonist going. And I want this achievement. I very rarely do I actually want to get a specific achievement. This is one I want to do. It's been taunting me for a while. Tried it like 3 times and failed each time, so I'm looking forward to doing better. You know what? Now comes the real challenge. I gotta get off this island. They have a total of 17,000. Champa should not be an issue. They're minor. You know what? I might be able to go conquer them completely. 4,000. What's their military level? 8. Do I want to get involved in Southeast Asia, land war in Southeast Asia early on? Probably not. No, you're fine, average. That's fair. I'll allow recommending that guide because it is a very good guide. If I could get to the level of skill of some of those other people who do YouTube guides, I'd be very happy. Not there yet. Especially not there in numbers of people watching. But that's minor. I can't upgrade while at war. Let's do... Oh, let's just go all out. Galley combat ability. Plus 35 galley combat strength. Why not? Might as well have the most powerful navy possible. As long as it involves galleys. Majapahit? Is that how you say it? Really? I don't know that. Am I going to abandon the campaign after I get the achievement? I have literally no idea at this point. Probably. We'll see. It's going to take me like 90% of the Europa timeline to get this achievement, so I would not be surprised to see it, to have it take the whole almost up till 1820 just to get it. I'm going to try and take out Majapahit, I guess. If I can here. Usually they conquer this area. Sunda winning is unusual. Nicely enough, Sunda is the same religion, which is going to make this easier. Okay. And good. I'll attack the natives, that way I have a retreat point if need be. Okay. Clan of the Brahmins. We'll see. Let's take out this country. We'll take Bali. Hey, I didn't know this was Bali. That's cool. Oof. Is there not a strait between these two? That's gonna be annoying. Let's do naval barrage. Gotta remember I can do that early on. Okay, and nope, we need the tech. I don't know, is it gonna be worth me to take the next expansion idea, get the extra merchant and the legitimacy? Or is it gonna be worth to spend it to try and get either another tech or colonialism quicker? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think admin might be a good third idea. Either that or defensive ideas. I'm not sure yet. Defensive might be what I take for my third idea, just because I am going to be doing lots of fighting against nations who have better military ideas. I mean, this 10 morale is really good, though. I suppose I could justify taking quality, actually, because I have a navy for once. Would defensive be worth more, or would quality? Not sure. Okay, that's these guys dealt with. Of course, I lost Diplo power out of that, but that's the way it goes. Let's get 2 mercs. Oh, you want to run down to the national ideas? Galley combat, goods produced. I've already got 10% morale. Next one is yearly legitimacy, then naval tradition, +1, then 0.05 autonomy reduction per year, embargo, privateer efficiency, institution spread, development cost, and then global trade power. At some point, the expand the capital, I'd like to stack that with economic ideas so I can actually develop my lands. But then again, I could just use colonists for internal development, right? Once I colonize this area, we're off to a pretty good start, actually. Not a perfect start, but pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna raise another one of you, and up here, really do need some more transport ships. You know what, let's raise a flagship. Nah, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do a heavy ship, I think. I don't think there's any advantage for using a light ship over a heavy ship. So let's do... Oh boy. I haven't actually looked through these all. Flagship cannons, maybe. Trade power for per ship and fleet would be good. Fleet morale. Admiral skill gain on mission might not be a bad one. If I'm going to be doing a lot of protecting trade, I think I should be able to dominate the area. The morale will be nice. The trade router should be good. Privateering, probably not going to do much of that. Tradition from battle is probably not. I think flag officers would be worth it. Or whole sheet thing, not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna probably send off a couple, when I get the third colonist, I'll probably send it to Australia to try and get that set up and going. Yeah, I'm gonna do Admiral skill gain on missions. We'll do that. It's gonna be expensive to have that ship in the fleet, but better have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Plus, we also will be able to discover, I don't know if we'll be able to reach the New World right now, but we're going to be getting pretty close soon. Oh, okay. So this is not a strait and this is not a crossing, so you can't actually get there from here. No wonder I didn't get attacked. Okay, this gets easier then. This gets a lot easier. Yeah, we'll do that. This is a jungle, so if I can get a hold of it, the defense will be nice. Brunei is getting smashed, that's fine. No one is messing with Champa, which is a shame. Kinda wish somebody would go beat them up for me. Sorry, Brunei, but unfortunately, I don't particularly care that you just lost that. Just land it. As nice as the automated transport is, it's really annoying because it doesn't do it efficiently sometimes. But that's the way it goes. Yeah, let's try and occupy that. I'll get another mark on the field. We should, yeah, we can support a handful more units anyhow, so this shouldn't be a cost issue. Now the danger here is if they somehow are moving in, well... Okay, they're not. Okay, even better. We'll just move down there and we'll barrage. Hopefully we can take the fort. I'm hoping we can not only take the fort, but pick up a couple of these provinces at the end of the war. No. Oh, apparently not. They are going to attack me. This is not going to end well. Or maybe it will? Mercenary reinforcement for the win, apparently. Well timed. By the way, I'm starting to use a lot more mercs now that I actually have income. Just so that I don't run out of manpower like I did first stream. I had a very rough first stream, actually. That was not one of my best starts. I'm gonna go down expansion at least till I get global settler increase, and then we'll figure out what I'm gonna do with the remaining admin power. Oh, colony done. Nice, nice. Send you off to there. We've converted quite a bit of land to our faith already. To the point we've almost gotten a little obsessive with converting. Let's not give them a chance to kill you. That fleet, if they had attacked that army right then there, I probably would have lost. Luckily they didn't, so now I've got an opportunity. Oh, let's get the additional merchant. Can't do too much with the additional merchants, unfortunately. We can in fact reach Chengdu, I think? So we can steer more trade out of there towards us. So we make 8.7 gold from trade. That's not really gold, is it? You know what I mean. We want more than that. We want that. I'd like another one, actually. Let's go here. I think I might just beeline to try and take out their capital now. Yeah, not particularly upgraded. Okay. Just lacking Diplo tech right now, and hopefully we'll be able to get colonialism quickly. I don't think Australia counts as a colonial nation to get colonial. I think I have to reach the old world, the new world. 6% attrition. Ow, no wonder I'm losing money. We're sieging in a monsoon in a tropical region, and our army is just rather large. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't realize this is Malacca. Oh, I thought this was an entirely different other country. Oh, that isn't good. Malacca is already on this island. The likelihood of me having to fight them has just gone up significantly. I don't want a war with China. That is my one priority. Not fighting China. How close am I? Coalition. I'm close enough. Okay. Let's not fight that battle if you can. I'm winning it, but I don't want. It's a fight I don't want. On. Oh, I won it. Yeah. Oh, no wonder. I'm trying to send it to a province I don't actually control. No. Come on, I just need a bit more. We'll give you access, I guess. Gotta be a little bit picky who I give military access to. Sunda, please hand me your lands. There we go. Nice little land grab, I do say so. Boost autonomy, should be good. Anti-Muslim edict, nope. 0.5 conversion strength is not worth it. Okay, we have a lot of war exhaustion, so I don't necessarily want to waste it all. Can I get off? Oh, we are now a great power, awesome. Hey, I can just annex these guys completely. Even better. Problem solved. Probably gonna face some revolts, but that is expected. Okay. Okay, I think once my economy, army is reinforced, I should be making money again. And then it should be good. Thank you, Average. We probably can also start exploring again. You in charge? Where can I explore to? Oh, just the West Indian Ocean. Okay. Nothing particularly amazing. Not like the New World or something. I'm gonna wait to core these just so I can save the monarch points. After all, why spend 10% more, right? even if I do get additional corruption from it. Let's get this transport fleet down. Get up to 10 to transport. I think I'm gonna raise 2 cannons? Yeah, 1 cannon. The cavalry flanking range at this point is still really useful. Power. Still 10% for that war exhaustion. Amazing how fast war exhaustion makes to core things. Or is that time? Nope, that's cost. Okay. I can also spend more on this province. And get New World colonialization rights. Awesome. Good. Colonists are working, colonies are growing. Some pretty nice, some of this land is nice development. I mean, this is 11. The rest of these are up there too. I always forget how rich Indonesia really is in this game. Mainly because it's almost impossible to conquer it all. Or at least it's very annoying if you try. Oh yeah, great power list. I have now snuck in at 8th. 306 development. So to be a great power, apparently you only need 263 development. So somewhere in the world, some great powers have collapsed. I'm going to say Timurids are off the list. England is not on the list anymore. Yeah. Steel must have Iberian Union, or else they would have like a union over Portugal, which would be weird. France is doing well. Obviously the Ming are fine. The Ming have a vassal? Oh, the Ming vassalized these guys. That's unusual. And we'll do drill. And since we have nothing else better to do right now, let's spend this money on upgrading another natural center of trade or whatever. Almost 8 gold from trade. And we now have a flagship. Awesome. Shame there's no additional like galley combat strength things. Got a slight problem. The tech cost of getting the next Diplo tech is rising faster than I actually get Diplo points. Oh, let's see what's happening in Japan, the other interesting part of Europa. The Ashikaga are gonna become Japan, it looks like. Hey, Ito survived, or however you say them. Ito? They usually die immediately. And the Anu, of course, are their tributary state. Much more useful to actually conquer them than tributary them. What does Brunei think of me? They are unhappy. I am going to conquer their land at some point, but for now, I might as well keep them as a friend. $18 months. You know what? I've already saved enough admin points. Let's just get that done. Starting to cause trouble with my corruption, so I might as well just do it. Explorer died. Do I have anything positive? Ruler's 32. Yeah, I'll try that. Withdrawn in contemplation. Might boost my Diplo skill. He's gonna be around for a while anyhow. His heir is gonna be pretty good as well. Assuming the heir lives to take the throne. At least it's not Crusader Kings, where your heir almost never takes the throne. Yeah, the only monarch points I'm spending. Oh, there we go. Brunei broke their alliance with me. Actually, I'm fine with that. Now it gives me a new target. Brunei, who I'm pretty sure I can beat, but it also will allow me to go beat up Malacca. Assuming I can actually beat them in a war, which is somewhat less likely. Spy Network. And Spy Network? Spy Network. There we go. And we will cancel that. And I guess I counter-rival them. This is, of course, slightly dangerous here in the sense that I'm pretty sure Malacca's military is significantly stronger than mine. 20,000. I'm right up there too. Interesting. Let's cancel this and move my fleet up to Brunei. In the event of a war, I think it'll be better if I can get out Brunei and then fight Malacca to a standstill rather than trying to fight Malacca and ignoring Brunei till I'm dead. Or I've lost all the island. Right now I'm not going to focus on trade ships other than the ones I'm using to explore because galleys are going to be more useful in some of these fights. Oh, I can't wait till we get additional settlers. Exploration ideas is significantly worse than it used to be. I mean, the expel minorities cost is kind of cool, but only useful if you're colonizing the New World. I think I purged all the natives from this area. Oh, just the southern islands. Got a long way to go before I become the Philippine Tiger. Who owns West Java? You're talking about right here, right? That's Malacca. Malacca is huge. The tiniest little bit that's left is Sunda, who is going to die immediately. So I'm not worried about them. I should probably also get my military up to par. Oops. Missed it. I'm gonna have to pay more. There we go. Wanted to do that because now the corruption will be under control and I can develop towards an institution. Center of Trade upgrade cost would be useful, but we don't really need it right now. Luckily, all that land I conquered down here was all Hindu. Build out my states. East Java is the only one I'm going to put more whites in right now. There we go. Slight more stability coming in there. Obviously, I still need a lot more monarch points to fully do that. These are done. Let's get 2 more cavalry and 2 more cannon, I think. Transport fleet is building up. Port is going up. Still making money. I'm building lots of galleys rather than heavies right now. I have one heavy. I mean, I could put down a few more, but the galleys, we have plus 35% strength. I don't know at what point it equals out a heavy ship, but I've got to imagine it's starting to get up there. Unfortunately, apparently none of these are inland seas. Except for Tonkin, of all things. You'd think that some of these, like the Gulf of Siam, might be, but nope, not at all. At least we have solid legitimacy. Let's get these claims. In the event of a war, it would be vaguely even now. The only risk I see is if I fight Brunei and Malacca lands troops, I'm in trouble. If Malacca doesn't manage to land any troops, I'm pretty sure I can beat Brunei one-on-one reasonably quickly. Suppose I could try and raise another heavy ship. Speaking of which, can I talk to the merchants at all? Draft ships at war will be nice once I get enough ports. Number of home ports at least 10. Yeah. That's another colony done. Aladdin. This is the center of trade one. Throw that in the merchant guild again, I guess. They're getting a lot of influence, but a lot of trade power out of it. Ooh, yearly inflation reduction, nice. Starting to get a little out of control. Maybe. I don't know if I necessarily want to fight. I can't beat their navies, so I'm not going to even try. It's more along the lines of, can I trap one of them in their home port? They have too many ships. I can't beat them in a naval war right now. It's more, can I protect my transport ships? That's pretty much what my fleet is designed to do. The goal is to defend the transport ships. There we go. That's going to have to be a very developed province to get anything out of it. I don't think there's any point to doing that. Yeah. Okay. We're starting to get there. Still got about 10 more or 12 more development to go till we're done. Then we'll have colonialism. And then the next goal is to get to Diplotech 9 so we can spy on everybody. The more I can spy, the better. Ooh, splendor idea. Ooh, blockade impact on siege might be nice. Nah, institution spread. Hey, we got the Asian trade bonus from silk, spices, or China ware. It's gonna help with splendor. Is my culture group offhand? Oh, that's my culture group. Yep, there's no way I'm doing that anytime soon. Sorry. 49% there. When is my ruler back? He's been withdrawn for quite some time now. November. Okay. Once we can get through November, we should be in pretty good shape. Kind of want to throw a fort down here. Probably should. I do need at least 1 or 2 forts, or just all my islands will be overrun. The heavy ship is being built. We'll build another. If I can support it with sailors, might as well have it. Oh, we can afford more units. Cannon. Ooh. And colonial borders. There we go. Another one done. Awesome. Let's start getting the rest of the Philippines filled in, I think. Not that anyone else is going to challenge me for them, but everywhere else I need to send my soldiers to kill off all the natives. And I can't safely do that with Brunei and Malacca staring down my neck. Or breathing down my neck, rather. Here we go. Proper English. Tis things. I wonder if there's any allies in Malacca enemies of Malacca I can make allies with. Bengal. You don't even know who I am. You're entirely useless. Yeah. I've got a bit of a dilemma. Either I take the time and get stronger than them, or I try and overrun them quickly in a single war. Spice Islands? What are the Spice Islands? Oh, these ones? Yeah, I'm going to work on that next. It's already a core, I believe. Yeah. I just want to fill in the rest of my capital region a bit, because I haven't done that. Seems like if I'm going to make a core out of my capital, I might as well own all the islands. Hate that event. Lowers army professionalism, which I need. Not particularly useful. How close are we? Long way to go. Hey, 100 admin power. I'll take it. 100 admin power. That's really good. Free event too. Or mostly free. 5 or 6 expansions to go, so 600 admin points or monarch points. Plus, we're gonna get a reform soon. Fight a war now? No. No. Not right now. The longer we wait, the stronger I get. Right now I just need money to clean things up. Plus I had a truce, so I couldn't attack even if I wanted to. I could attack now. Let's see what the war would look like. Sulu would join their side. If I were to attack Malacca, the Ming would join their side. I don't really want to have to kill my own ally up here, but I might have to. Them being involved makes this a much harder war. I think I'll wait till they attack me or I get significantly stronger. It's not worth having to fight an additional 6 ships and 7 units. Not when their army is going to be like 1/4 of my military. I'm not about to start a war just because you say to start one. It's all in the planning. But we're still somehow a great power. It's kind of impressive. I'd have figured we'd got kicked out a lot sooner, but it's not the case. I know cannons are not particularly useful at this time, but if I do fight a siege, I want to take up Brunei quickly, which means obviously sieging their capital down. Really wish there were some more useful ideas here other than having to wait for another colonist. There we go. Now I've got a little bit of a military. And a fleet. 3 heavies, 18 galleys, 12 transports, not bad. Should put in another transport or 2, and then I need to stop. I'm way over my naval limit. Oh, I'm not way over it, but I will be. Go. Get more. Get the administrative clergy, so when that time comes, I can get the full benefit from it. Fortunately, that's a diplomatic policy, which I can't get yet. Where did average go? I don't know where average left. What's the impact of starting the war with Sulu? The fact I have to fight Sulu, and I'm not in a position to do so at the moment. That's the easy answer. The more complex answer is it's 6 more ships I have to try and beat to land. And I have a feeling since my target first off will be Brunei, they're going to land and occupy my whole capital region. So at least until I get a fort up there, I can't freely attack them. On the other hand, if Brunei attacks me, they join my side. And I'd much rather have them working for me than against me at this point. What event they have? They have a lot of events on this. Okay, we're almost there in colonialism. 3 more. 3 more expansions and we should be good to go. And I really should have thought this through further, because I could have done this expand one. Oh well, I'll use that later for the next institution, which obviously won't get either. Okay, that's good. Beating Malacca is going to be difficult. Malacca is definitely the strongest nation in the area, if they survive a Eu4 up here. If they survive that, they're the strongest one. And they did. Oh, if I attack Sulu, who comes to the raid? Brunei, Malacca. So it's a 3-way alliance right here. I may have to beat. I already thought about maybe attacking them, and then I realized until I can either beat Brunei, I'm not safe. And obviously, the addition of Malacca just makes it worse. A lot worse. I'm going to save money until I can get a fort for either my capital or the island here. Right now I'm very exposed. All anyone need to do to beat me is take my capital. And they'd get an insane amount of war score. It's a shame I can't vassalize Sulu, but they won't listen. At least not yet. Really wish I knew how that economic base modifier really worked. It seems somewhat very arbitrary. We kill them though, we control this node completely. Still, not worth doing. Not yet. I find it ironic that I've got so much tax in that one province when it's owned by the merchants, whereas my capital has a lot more trade than it does. The 5% cheaper dev cost was worth it, rather than otherwise I'd have done in this province, but no center of trade, not worth it. Yeah, maybe I will. I mean, I think I can out-tech them given time. I have better military ideas. They only get production, so. I am larger than them, but I suspect Malacca is not much smaller than I am. Anyhow, let's get another institution on the go. I can almost afford it immediately because of that nice little boost of money I got. Let's do... Yeah, we can compromise. Anything that gives me more monarch points. At least right now it's worth it. 8 per month. Okay. 8 per month. Let's get a fort going there, actually. Oh, or rather, let's do this. New World Charter. And ask for money. Now we can afford not only to put a fort up there. I'm going to put a fort here as well. This one obviously holds down a fair amount of provinces, which is why I want it. The other option is I throw down one here in one of these provinces, just to mess up Brunei. Yeah, probably not worth it. If you're curious why I didn't actually just outright buy the institution, it's worth more to save it and get it going there. This colony, on the other hand, is taking forever. I don't know if ally these guys was a good idea, but at least they oppose Malacca, so that's worth it for me. Interestingly enough, they're not a tributary state of the Ming anymore. Thinking, really to fight Malacca, I should throw up a colony up on Taiwan, because that'll make China border me, and I should be able to join them. Yeah. Khmer, no. Khmer are pretty much entirely useless. When can I take you out? Ooh, next June. Okay. We might actually fight another war before we fight those guys. Might as well pick up it now before I actually need to do anything else. More units, really. 600. There we go. Should also give me increased trade out of that whole mess. Brunei is no longer a valid rival. Cool. That means Brunei is a joke compared to me. It's Malacca who's the problem. Awesome. I think I'll finish off these guys, and that should, if I take Chimer, also give me a nice little foothold on that mainland. Okay, that's done. We're going to colonize here to fill in the Spice Islands. Never really knew these were called the Spice Islands, but I guess it makes sense. And now we save Monarch points for the inevitable tech up. Malacca is 2 military techs ahead of me too, so I gotta watch that. That is a worrisome lead, especially since they have better cannon. Ooh. Global settler increase. Nice. 100 settlers a year. That, for early game, is really good. And 1530, I think, is just getting to the end of early game. Yes. I am going to offend the guilds for now. Is there anything else I can give them to make them slightly happier? Could give them this province. Might not be worth it. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Still, for free development, just for the risk of a rebellion. If I can handle it, it shouldn't be a problem. Changing seasons. What in the world? I have never seen this event before. Okay. I'll go into debt, I guess? I'm curious as to what the benefit it will be. Obviously, large stat. 50 admin, okay. 120 gold for 50 admin. I guess it's worth it? Hello. Right on the edge of being worth it. Let's beat this guy in a war. Oh, I don't actually have a claim on this province. Oops. I'm gonna take it anyway. Let's hope I do this without Malacca attacking me. That would be the one danger. Can I get military access through by any chance? Nope. Okay. Sunda, how many troops do you have? 5,000. I can do that. I'll drop 14,000 on you. Go. Problem solved. It's so tempting to take the ideas, but no, I gotta do the tech. Stay disciplined, stay focused. Just take the tech. What is this achievement? This achievement is Philippine Tiger. Starting as the one province nation of Cebu, expand to, where did it go? Recreate the Chola Empire, which is, I think it shows up best here. All of this. All of it. So, big achievement. Big achievement. It's not the hardest I've done, but it's certainly not going to be easy. I always forget that Sunda also is up here. Or at least they conquered that. Okay, let's do this again. Load you up. Really wish you loaded faster, but it'll do. Okay, then move to there. Okay. Rush issue. We should win that landing. They have 8 troops, we have 14. We don't particularly have a good general though. Is the downside. I hope we win this. It would be a shame if we lost. We should have both better morale and better discipline. Oh, we have the same discipline. We do have better morale, though. Better morale carries the day. Awesome. And more troops, obviously. I'm not gonna waste military tech points. I need the monarch points. We'll pay off that loan, though. Yeah, it is. Hello, the Vortex dude. Are you new? I haven't seen you. Yeah, I'm hoping I can beat Malacca before they ally the Ottomans. That's the worry. Oh, another colony done. Awesome. And then we will do, I believe this is the last one, my capital region. Once we do this, we're off to Khmer, take them out, and then it's a matter of figuring out if I want to fight these guys yet. Really kind of wish I could ally like Dai Viet or these guys. I'm afraid I'm going to get drawn into a war here if I'm not careful. Yeah, Malacca tends to ally strong countries. It's going to be interesting. Unless I can overrun them very quickly, they're going to be a problem. They already are a problem, to be honest, but it could be a lot worse. Right now I'm staring down a combined alliance of Brunei and Malacca versus me and tiny little Sulu. Which, I mean, Sulu would help, but they're not going to sway the war in my favor, I don't think. They don't tend to ever leave their island. Okay, this is going to be... This should actually be an easier battle than last time. I have lost more troops, though. The Ming have now officially rivaled me. Okay. Apparently I'm fighting the Ming. Eventually. Delightful. Not what I want to see. I will do a naval barrage on that. Why the Ming? Ming literally have just rivaled me. Great. Can I ally anybody who hates the Ming? Nobody is rivaled by the Ming other than me. Great. That is a serious problem that the Ming rivaled me. That means they're going to join any war I do to fight Malacca. At least Brunei is not a tributary. The thing is, I would happily be a Ming tributary state. I'd love it if the Ming tributary would state me. I've offered multiple times. They just hate me. The other issue is I can't fight the Ming Navy, so if they attack, I'm pretty much doomed. Let's hopefully clean up these guys completely. I think I should be able to take Khmer. It's within colonial range. Amazed at the attrition, though. Okay, Khmer. You know what? I could vassalize Khmer. I might do that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to vassalize them. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We're going to vassalize the Khmer. Because, rather than me owning that land, it's going to draw off Malacca's military in the event of a war. And I might do the same to Sunda if I can. I didn't think about that, but having 2 more vassals would make a big difference. Yeah, let's do that. 2 vassals, neither of which particularly like me. Could be a lot worse, though. At least they should be reasonably loyal. And the reason I'm vassalizing is because it doesn't use up my diplomatic relations slots. I had 2 free ones, might as well have a vassal. Subject countries and outrage countries, and we will do admin power. High Liberty Desire, though. That should go down eventually. Problem is everybody has better tech than me. What province do I own here that's not in A? I could return this one to them. Yeah. I'll return that to Sunda. There we go. Hi again, Average. You're back, I see. Let's do placate rulers, I guess. Would pay off debt on them, but I don't think, yeah, they don't actually have any debt. Okay, general. Back to this island. So, randomly weird way of doing wars. I started the war assuming I'd take the land, but upon looking back at it, I really just need distractions from Malacca. Especially because they just finished off Versailles. Oops, that's going to be, yeah, ridiculous. Nope. I'm just going to raise autonomy then. Going to cost me some money, but whatever. The only real worry I have is, can I improve Sunda's opinion enough of me that people will not attempt to support their independence? Because that would be an annoying war. That would be a really annoying war. Okay, 82%. Thank you, Average. Yeah, if I'm lucky, the Ming will attack me to be their tributary state. If you're going to play Japan as Ashikaga, you really should control all of Japan first, and ideally just... I recommend you reform into Japan, but if you want to try that daimyo exploit by making other countries them, make sure you at least subdue the Japanese region first. Get that under control, maybe have like one remaining vassal. The big issue is your Japanese daimyos will revolt on you. Other nation daimyos tend not to be a problem because they don't have any other daimyos to invade and get stronger off of. It's really Japan's are the danger. That is, of course, if you're trying that exploit, which I assume you are. So, thank you a lot, though. It's lovely donation. Really need these guys to get into another war. Let's counter-rival the Ming, because why not? If they're gonna hate me anyway, might as well get PowerPoints off of blockading them or something. And I'll do the same to Malacca. Come on. There we go. 49. I could insult these guys, I guess. Get me over 50 power projection is the main goal. There we go. 3 monarch points. Let's go. Sunda really hates me. Oh boy. And I'm not particularly good at improving relations. I was just messing around as Austria the other day, so it feels weird to have such low improved relations. After all, Austria, it's just like everybody likes you instantly. Send out a diplomat, 2 months later you're fine and you can move on. Port maintenance on border with rival would be awesome if I actually had any rival borders other than this one. Curious as to why I'm making so much less money now. I think the Ming blockaded me. Yeah, the Ming embargoed me, that's why. I mean, I counter-embargoed them, but that's minor. I might as well lift the embargo. No, I'll keep it, actually. I was gonna say, I might as well just lift the embargo on the Ming because it does nothing, but on the other end, it is power projection points. Which, at least at this point, is worth it. Always worth power projection points if you can get to it. Yeah, what the heck. Okay. Ayutthaya is calling me to help them against Malacca. Malacca's allied to Brunei, Daiviet, and Sulu. Brunei is involved. Sulu is involved. Daiviet are involved. Ayutthaya, his only ally, is his paw. Nope. I'm gonna break that alliance. I'm sorry. I was hoping to use you in a different war, but I can't fight them. I mean, I could beat Brunei, but you're gonna get destroyed. Not worth trying to help them there. They do have defensive ideas, so they might actually do better than expected. No. How do you deal with the Ming? That is the greatest question of playing in Asia. How does one deal with the Ming? You get a border with them, and you're a large country, and you drain their mandate is really the only solution. Or you just get such a tech lead in superior units that they can't compete with you. After they pass one of their celestial reform things, or whatever it's called, they're really weak. Because it sets their mandate ridiculously low. Celestial reforms, I was right. So like these guys, if they passed it at 80, they'd essentially have no reform, and then their penalties would be huge. That's the time to strike if you're Japan. Either that or you bleed their mandate, but the odds of that are low. Hey, at least we're catching up in tech. Do I want to deal with Japan? Yes. The Japan might be another viable expansion point. I think now that you recommend it. I gotta get enough to colonize here, though. I mean, I guess I have the colonial range, but maybe. Might be worth it. The Ashikaga, after all, have no military ideas whatsoever. They're pretty terrible. Other than the war exhaustion, they suck. Good for ruling the daimyos, not so good for actually staying in power, considering how rebellious the daimyos actually are. Come on, Sunda. Marry the Chimer to keep them happy. Do I have a penalty to my relationship or something? It just feels like I'm not raising relations with them at all. I guess not, it just feels that way. You know, I'm wondering if... nah, probably not worth it. I've never actually really used privateers in this game. Can anyone tell me if they're really useful? Because otherwise it would be... I could try like to privateer some of the Ming's trade since they hate me anyway. I don't know if it'll be worth it. Also building up my military while I have the free time. In your Russia game, you had a personal union. That's nice. Let's see. The best personal union I ever got was if you go. I did it on camera too. If you go watch my England game, I got a random personal union over a massive Russia, which is how I actually got half the achievements. Totally broken. Totally broken. I didn't even see the union coming either. Going to be another couple islands done. Might be worth sending one of them to start working on Australia. Oops, I've actually exceeded the supply limit for the region. Good to know. That means it's almost time to have 2 split armies. It can be worth it for the cash, yeah. Unfortunately, right now my fleet's already built out, which I don't think it's worth it then. Must protect trade, might as well just defend Malacca even more. Eu4 got demolished. They do have a coalition against them though. Can I join that? Ooh, I can join coalition against these guys. Oh wait. That's not worth it. See, I want to join the coalition against them. However, actually no, I think I can join the coalition. Depends on if the people declare war on them are a tributary state of the Ming or not. I will offer to join. I will join the coalition though. If both my voice and my language hold out. Sounding a little tired, I think. Coalition against them. I'm gonna send one of these guys to Australia. Oh, I can actually spell them? Okay. I'll expel the Molokkan. Oh, I can't. Oh, it costs money. I keep forgetting it actually costs stuff. Who cares then? We'll just colonize on our own. The fact that it costs Diplo power points means it's much less useful. What's privateering? Privateering is where you essentially take one of your fleets, tell them to go raid as pirates, essentially, and you can steal stuff. If I were to raid the Malaccas, which I own, I would actually supposedly get 4 gold from profit. However, everybody else in the Malacca trade node, which is essentially just Sunda, would hate me. No reason to offend my own loyal, soon-to-be loyal nation. Hey, they're gonna supply 5 troops. I don't know if Khmer will supply any. That'll be useful, but maybe. A little broke, but I have no allies other than Sulu, who I don't want to. They already got knowledge sharing on them already, or they're getting it from me. They've got colonialism. That means these guys are gonna get it soon. Ah, good. Just as I hoped these guys... Oh, no, I messed up. Okay, I gotta go conquer that island. I hoped that they only had 500 people, so they wouldn't actually manage to revolt on me. Okay, it looks like it's gonna pull it off. Well, they can revolt on me. They don't actually have 1,000 troops to siege the province down, so that's just ironic. Then the knights are the most annoying pirates. The knights are really annoying, to be honest. Especially when you can play as Catholics like Venice and you get, or the Byzantines, you're getting raided by them. It just feels like, really? Yeah. North African pirates are really annoying. If really, I can't. I need a military guy that's actually useful. Unless you can crush them as Spain and Portugal, they'll just cause havoc. We'll just war score versus enemies, because if I'm going to beat up Brunei, that'll be useful. Let's get a mil tech. Finally, our cannons will actually be useful. No. Okay, that puts us on a slightly better footing with our neighbors. Not great, but every level helps. Hey, and I got a morale guy. Good. We have another colonist. No religion. I like how the no religion emblem is Catholic. Let's just send this guy to keep colonizing the Philippines. Yeah, these days I've seen Spain go really hard into conquering North Africa. Or, of course, Castile into Spain. I mean, Castile is just really strong right now anyway, but just makes it worse when they can freely wipe out North Africa. As soon as they got rid of the coring penalty, it became a lot easier to conquer. We also have this acquire subjects, so I can annex Sunda and everybody quickly. How big is this coalition? Oh wait, are they attacking someone else? Oh, I really wish I could attack them. Huh. Ah, I didn't know this is a thing. Look, everybody. If we launch a colonial war versus Malacca, the Ming have a negative 60 opinion to our tributary state has brought this coalition upon themselves. If I wasn't hated by the Ming, I could freely attack Malacca. Wow. That is awesome. Can I check Brunei? No, Malacca hates me too much. And Sulu doesn't like me enough. Great. These guys are involved in the... No, they're not. Still, the giant wall of both Brunei and Malacca is a problem. How many troops does Malacca have? Malacca brings 34,000 troops to the field. I have 34. Brunei has 15. Sulu has 2? 6. 6. I get 5. It's getting to the point where it's very tempting to try and attack them. Yeah. Might as well build up, strengthen myself, and do better. I can't afford it. I'd go into debt. It's not worth it. In my Portugal game, I couldn't take over North Africa. By the time I got Malacca, Spain had already cut me off from the rest of it. I wanted to. It just wasn't possible. That's the unfortunate reality. I wanted to take over North Africa as Portugal, but if you remember, I needed Spain's help in the war to conquer Morocco. And when I did that, they accidentally gave them the province. I think it was accidentally given the province. Anyway, it didn't work out well for me. What I'd love to have happen here is Malacca not be able to fight this war, but... Oh, they're doing too well. Although there's a rebellion ongoing. 320 prestige, nice. The other thing to consider, being Hindu, is it might be worth going humanist ideas at some point. Because then I'm reasonably tolerant of everybody. Yeah, if Ming gets in a major war, I'll do something, but that's not it. What happened to Discord? What do you mean, average? No one's on Discord. Discord's working fine. New World Charter. Keep that going. We are up to almost 400 development. We are almost, the game is almost rating us as good as the Mamelukes. Not bad. Why no Hearts of Iron? I am waiting until the next Hearts of Iron expansion comes out. Man the guns before I play Hearts of Iron. It's going to make it a lot better of a game, or at least it looks that way. Obviously I can't guarantee that, or they can't guarantee it, but it should make countries like the Dutch and some of the like Belgium and stuff actually have unique research trees rather than just being the punching bags of Germany. Yeah, I'm gonna take the tech. I think I'll do defensive ideas next. I think I'll do defensive. I still have to do Hearts of Iron multiplayer game. Yeah, depending on how stable it is. Once that's done, I'll definitely do it. Oh, I forgot I could go plutocratic ideas. Now, is that worth it at all? Ooh, later on, probably, just for the trade power stuff. Yeah, I guess so. Defensive ideas then. We'll do defensive ideas. I need a category of each, so for now we're gonna go military. Plus the defense puts on top of ours should mean I could fight Malacca one-on-one. I hope. Malacca's struggling a bit. No, the war is over. Oh, I need someone else to declare war on Malacca. I can't do it myself. Apparently I'm making tea somewhere. Oh, cool. 300 population. Some of these events I've never seen before. They must be unique to like Western nations, Eastern nations, not Western nations. Oh, whatever, I'll lower that. This guy, this monarch I rolled with might be one of my favorite monarchs ever in this game. Other than the lack of diplomatic skill. The 6 admin and the inspiring leader, visionary, and corruptible are really nice. Really nice. Could draft ships from the merchants at some point. Ten. I've almost caught up in tech. I'm not about to start a fight with these guys when I'm this far behind them in tech. If I was on par with them in tech, I might start it, but I'm not. Not to mention, I keep losing that professionalism. Probably should just put this guy to drill, honestly. Try and recover a little bit. Ooh, yes, fire both of those guys. For 300 monarch points, yeah, you're getting fired. For a tiny bit of gold, that much monarch points, more than worth it. Plus, we can now spy on people. I think I'm going to spy on probably the Ming, since they are not only our rival, but they're also most ahead of time there. 86 spy detection. Nope, not spy on the Ming, sorry. That was a very fast turnabout. Not about to fabricate on them when they're that ready for me. We'll spy on Malacca, in fact, because we should be able to get a little bit cheaper tech. We just need to get to level 9. Study tech might be my favorite, single favorite tech. Colonial range is nice too. There we go. Already cheaper. Yes, I added a few more. I added a few more channels so people could actually focus on like Crusader Kings, Europa, and stuff. I don't know. I think I might have forgotten to add Hearts of Iron though. Oh, that is rough, Doro. That is really rough. I hope Malacca gets cocky and gets into a fight, but I don't think that'll work. That is an army though. How many troops does Malacca have? A 40. Wow, 47. Their strength just shot up. Otherwise, I'd say that the rebels there are going to win, but we know how rare it is for nationalists, not nationalists, separatists to win. It's a miracle if they ever pull it off. Hey, look who's here! The Mamelukes are colonizing. Not good. Not good at all. On the other hand, the Ottomans haven't expanded, so that's good. They've actually allied Karaman. Does that block them from getting... No, they've got claims. Huh. I thought they need to control this area to get permanent claims in this area. The white sheep have beaten the black sheep, I think. Ah, okay, good average. I forgot to add that. I really hope that expansion comes out soon. They've been taunting us with it for months now. Hey, almost first colony in Australia done. I'm gonna have to kick the Mamelukes out of Indonesia just to get this achievement anyhow. At least it doesn't look like the Europeans have made it here yet. Small relief. Okay, I'm now ahead of time in admin tech, so now it's time to focus ideas. I could have focused ideas last time, but... After all, how rare is it for me to be ahead of tech in Asia? Malacca is having some issues. Maybe we will see a breakdown on Malacca. It'd probably make it worse if I attacked Brunei on them. Come on, there we go. If I were to attack Brunei, would they still join? They're 1,000 gold in debt? Whoa. That is really, really tempting to want to attack them. If they're that far in debt, I think they're almost out of manpower. Yeah, they have no manpower. Oh. I'll wait till I at least get defensive ideas. Yeah, the development in Java and Sumatra are really good. We'll see. I think I can beat them. I can't see them getting too much larger. If I colonize, also some of my land is still, the autonomy is still high. So once the autonomy goes down, I mean, according to the game, I am larger than Malacca, so even though they have more troops. So I gotta think I can beat them if I get large enough. Execute him. Treasurer was having an affair with our queen. Should have known better. This should be the last one, then we'll have 2 provinces there. Get that going, so I actually have some military tradition. Okay. Yeah, my army tradition is terrible. How does the world look? I can zoom out. No, average. I just didn't install them all. What is Malacca doing? Oh, the coalition war fired. Okay, I totally missed that. Okay, we're in a coalition war, everyone. Great. I did not see that one coming. Okay. Can't get a general. Okay, where's my navy? Could my navy beat them? Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna say my navy can beat you. They have... Nope, my navy cannot beat them. Oh, my flagship sunk. Okay, well, we learned they have a much larger fleet than I do. Alright, that was... I don't know how I missed that. Is all my land in states? Pretty close? Not yet. Not yet. Pretty much. Working on it. Working on it. Let's train some galleys. Probably not going to be able to do anything yet, but... Really kind of need another general, to be honest. Who started this? Arakan. Okay. We might win this. Have I ever played Skyrim? Yes, I have played Skyrim. I cannot raise war taxes. I have no money. I have no money at the moment. Okay, Queen died. I don't even have enough to get a general inside the top of this army. Can I overrun you? And my capital region's being occupied. You know what? Let's see what I can do about that. Hey, troops. I get back to my capital. If I do that, I should be good. Or not. Shoot. That's going to be an issue. As I said, remember, they'll just be able to occupy all my land. And that's what they're going to do. I'm not having a panic attack, I'm just a little bit confused of it all. Skyrim? I liked Skyrim. I've played Skyrim. The base game without mods is pretty bad, though. It's an amazing open world game, but at this point also the graphics are a bit dated. This is a problem, though. Without me, no one can beat Malacca on the field of battle. And I can't get there at the moment. At least I can take out Brunei's navy. And then I retreat. Then I retreat. Then I retreat. Hopefully, eventually. There we go. I lost 1 light ship, they lost 6. Oh, okay, so I actually had better ships than they did. Just my ships were already wounded from an earlier fight. I have not played The Forest. I don't know anything about it. Is it a horror game or something? battles. Great. If I can piece out Brunei, then this war could change directions. Till then, though, I'm a little bit stuck. As soon as I move, they instantly try and stop me. Eesh. My navy has just been absolutely obliterated. Look at that. 4 more galleys lost in that one battle. Nothing I can do, really. Other than say I want this land in a peace deal. Survival horror game, delightful. Survival horror games, not really my cup of tea. I mean, I played a handful, but not particularly good at them. Keimer could get given land. What is going on here? Oh, maybe they've just occupied it. What would it take to piece out Brunei? Taking over even more of their land. Okay. I'm just trying to raid as much as I can to take out their colonies. Oh wait, you had a colony there, okay. Or their fleet, sorry. I need to colonize. Oh, you had a tiny little fleet there, I'll take you out. See, this is why I built a fort. I can't actually take my capital right now. Come on, AIs, don't fail me now. I know you will. You know what? I'm wondering if I might be able to quick land my troops on Sulu. Take them out of the war. Let's see. Nope. As soon as I start that plan, Malacca's fleet arrives. Wow. At least, hey, everybody is still high war enthusiasm. Malacca is still 45,000 troops. I can't do anything about my capital. If you're leaving, bye. No, poke. Depending on how fast this war ends, I'll probably stop it once this war is done. If it drags on for, you know, another 20-30 minutes. Probably stop. Come on, okay, that's another one of Malacca's ships taken out. Very tragic. Delightful. Come on. Do this. Come on, how long? (19th of February? Wow, that's forever. Yeah, it looks very similar though, doesn't it? Because there's so few colors in this game. Oh. Might lose that colony. Really? Oh my gosh. Talk about the AIs wanting to fight, huh? Come on. Really? Okay, just got a major stack wipe right there for no reason. Okay, so time to build 8 troops and retake my mainland, I guess. Distributions, get a tech, get naval tradition, not that it'll help at this point. Yeah, average, it's only been 2 hours, but I did start late, so I don't want to run too late. Sure, people have things they eventually will need to do. But we'll see. I'll keep going as long as there's people here interested, and it hasn't been over 3 hours, I guess. What will it take to piece out Brunei? Okay, these guys have been occupied. Nope, those. I don't want to mess with that Malacca fleet if at all costs. Come on, Brunei. Seriously. Sulu left. Okay, that doesn't help me terribly, but it's a good start. Hoping to be given that province, but I guess I didn't have a claim, which is why I didn't get it. Well, I can't separate peace at all. I can't separate peace. We have to win the coalition war. I think we're doing it. Yeah, we should win the coalition war. The trick for me is if I can get my military to land down in Java, we can probably beat them. Just want to occupy all of Brunei's lands first, then they'll leave, I think, which should make this easier. Little disappointed how useless my allies are up top. But I guess they are fighting a superior Malaccan military. No. I'm gonna have to harsh treat, attack natives my way around Brunei just so that I could finish off his military. I'm pretty sure they're hiding. Oh, I need 90 to attack them? Oh, wow. I didn't think it was that much. Let's do this to here. That's a pretty short run, so they should be safe. Nope, they're on the move. Okay. 40 troops there. Okay, Brunei ceded me quite a bit of land and is now gone from the war. Awesome. Perfect occurrence. Couldn't ask for much better, honestly. I can now also convert Massacre because the noble lady who was living there died. Technically, my fleet should be better than Malacca's, but I keep losing versus them. Let's try this again. These guys hate me. Okay, that's fine. 600 development for whatchamacallit's pretty good. Muscovy early on. Just gotta be careful you don't spend too much. Okay. It appears that the AIs are worried about fighting my military. That's good. I've got to get into Java though, clear this area up. Then maybe they can beat them. It looks like they got 11 of their troops pinned down there. That is the capital of my ally. We'll see. If I can overrun Java, then I could easily take over whatever this island is. Malaya. And then get in... It's not Malaya. What is this? Maybe it is. Then we can break further into their lands. Yeah. Okay. I feel pretty safe leaving my capital region. I don't see Malacca bringing a navy down to take me out. Sorry, an army using their navy to take me out. They also seem to be willing to leave my navy alone, which is good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need heavy ships later after this war for sure. At least for now, I should be good. Kind of want to raise war taxes, but I also don't. I'll save those ships. Okay. Let's reoccupy Sunda's region, then they'll start fielding troops to help. Hopefully we can also get the like winning war score, as in we're making gains. No, they still think they're making gains. I think I will waste some military power on barrages here just so I can get through this region faster. Come on, if my guys will ever march there. Okay. Split in half. I'm glad we picked up those islands, that land from Brunei. That's going to be really handy. Fortunately, the war exhaustion is starting to kill me. There we go. Sunda's training troops. Good. And I could use the navy to blockade, I believe. Help if my general actually had some siege ability, though. Neither of them do. Oh well, it happens. Okay, 14%. That's good. Oh, they've got revolts again, or is that their old revolts? I think it's their old revolts. Okay, if we take this, we should be making progress. I'm worried about my allies, though. They're not winning up here. We might win the war. We might win a lot of battles and be winning the battles, but have lost the war, which is going to be annoying if that's the case. I need troops. Even though I do have mercs, it's not enough. Come on, 64% chance to fall. Will it fall? Probably not. Nope. It's amazing how that happens, isn't it? There we go. That's progress now. Darn, my ally's got 20 war exhaustion. That's going to be the end of the war then. That's frustrating. Why can't I? Oh, this transport ship's needed. Okay. Come on, a little bit more here. You can do this game. Slow but steady island hopping. Printing press is now fired. Great. Not particularly what one wishes to see. Come on, allies. If you can retake your capital, we actually have a chance of winning. Okay, go for it. Go, 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 go. Can you not make... Oh, you can't make that crossing. They saved one unit, so I can't cross. Great. Retreat. They have 11 heavy ships. That's why I'm having trouble. 11 heavy ships. Wow. A lot of heavy ships. Should probably say I don't want your land anymore, huh? Might make them like me a little bit more since I'm not demanding their land at every full second. Okay. Has Malacca just run out of troops? I think they might have. Yeah, they're just running out of man. Eventually the manpower is going to kill them. And if I can get this strait under my control... Go, 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 go. There we go. War is pretty much over now. Pretty much. Not entirely, though. Unless they smash my military there. They might. Come on, retreat. There we go. Darn. Oh, shoot. That is about the worst outcome you can imagine. Oh, bother. Just stuck watching my military get obliterated. Okay, I can win that fight. Come on. Oh, that's not going to let me retreat, is it? Great. So now I have an army with no morale stuck in the jungles on an island. That's going to end well. And it now got stack wiped. Or is going to get stack wiped. Yep. Called it. AI's ability to plan out moves is unbelievable. Really? How'd they get another fight going with my military? I don't understand this. Whatever. Come on, guys, barrage it. You can barrage it. I'm looking at your ability to barrage. On the other hand, hey, they've reoccupied all of Malacca's land in the north. We could win these fights, we'd get enough ticking war score, but we can't. Not after my military gets obliterated there. Okay. Come on. Nope. Okay. Come on, you can figure this out, game. It's amazing how much faster their navy is than mine. Hey, we sank their flagship. Got my navy right where I want it, right there. Thank you, average. Okay. They've got to feel... They want peace, we just don't have enough yet. Can I move out? I can. You still take it without me? That is the question. Yes, okay. Now this is going better. It's only taken this long to actually get to a productive point. I'm blocking the straits here so that the straits do not get reoccupied, so that way once this is over, we can take over the rest of their lands. Wait a second. Okay, their military is really tiny now. I don't know where their army is, though. Concerning. Oh, that's even more delightful. They had rebels rise up at the exact perfect amount of time to help them. Well, let's take them out. We can win that fight. Eventually. Eventually we will take this fort. Then we just need war score. I gotta win a handful more battles. What mission can I cash out of right now? Annexing vassals. And high income, neither of which are useful. Everyone else in this war wants all this lands back. Can't say it's I want it though. Come on, take the fort already. Gotta talk to the nobles again. Oh, they don't have enough influence. Suppose I should give them some land so I can get more stuff from them. Just feels like kind of a waste giving them so much land. There we go. That's a bit better. Not perfect, but it should solve some of my manpower issues. Now it's a matter of hunting down Malacca's actual military units. And stopping a revolt in Brunei. Oh, they're fleeing, they're fleeing, they're fleeing. We have a 24% war score now. Good. Really wish I knew how. I suppose I could march all the way up there to beat them in a battle. Where are you going? Yeah, Lina. Where is that? It's there. Weird choice. Well, at least we're gonna win this war now. It's just a matter of time. Because I said I would stop at the end of that. 20 minutes later, we're still going. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, they are moving out. Good, good. Go, 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 go. The hunt of the 4,000 Malaccan units. Come on. We need to stack wipe these guys. Nope. They're gonna get away again. Or not. I guess they just got stack wiped themselves. Cool. Might as well do that. March all the way up there, occupy that. Or wipe out their army. We can just stop them from getting a ticking war score. This war will be over. They've won 47% from the battles, and we're still winning the war. Shame we can't actually beat them. I'll do that. Since I have an army of mercs, might as well have some extra discipline. Oops, they know I'm coming for them. Look at that, they've already moved off it. Oh, nope, it wasn't me they're running from. Darn. And of course my ally are smashing the rebels, which we should be supporting. Well, now I guess we wait until Malacca actually surrenders, or my side gives up. Or I get another colonists, all of which would be very useful. I'm worried they're going to try and reoccupy that province, Johor. I suppose I should let the AI handle that. Start building some heavies. It's clearly heavy ships are going to be needed in this. %39%. We're slowly pushing them back. Hey, way to go, allies. I have no idea why they docked their fleet. 31%. We just need another 2-3 battles. Of course, we're occupying all their territory, so I don't even think they can raise troops. Well, then we get the automatic default 100% after a couple months, right? I think it's, what, a year or two? You control it for a year or two, you get 100% war score. Can't remember. All I can tell you is this this war has wasted a lot of my monarch points. And money. But on the other hand, we did sink one of their heavy ships. Do I have muskets? Yes, I do. Well, no, I don't have muskets. I have arquebusters, which are rudimentary muskets. Firearms. Not the same as a musket. You don't really ever get muskets, to be honest. At some point, Malacca has got to give up. Ay, ay, ay. You just get 1 or 2 more battles. Come on. There we go. Glorious victory. Arakani Malaccan War. They released Pasai and Suhothai. I don't know how you say that. Well, that certainly weakens Malacca a bit. Pasai coming out is really good. Sadly, Sunda got no land back. I am upset about that. Oh well. It happens. It happens. Okay. No, muskets were not the first guns in history. Okay, you know what? I think this might actually be a pretty good stopping point. Do people want to see timeline of this game to this point? Because I can show it to you. It's interesting. I'm not going to do too much more this episode. Sorry, not episode, this stream. I might get this settler and then I'll probably stop. You know what? Drafting ships for war would be nice, even if I do offend merchants. There we go. Asked to become our march. Keimer wants to be a march. Sure. We'll let Keimer be a march. Actually, Keimer got land back from that. That's fine. I don't mind them being a march. I didn't really need to. I don't think I need their land. If I do, it's near the end. Nope, I don't actually need any of Keimer's lands. Awesome. I have 5 of the provinces. Oh, wait. Oh, owned by me or tributaries. Okay, so that works. I can feed Keimer all of this land. Even better. Even better. Awesome. Is there any of these that are low developed? Oh, there we go. Send you. Yeah, I got more Borneo, and I guess Keimer got land somehow out of that mess. We also broke Malacca. I mean, unless Malacca, you know, overruns Pasai afterwards. I'm going to ally them, that way they won't get killed as easily. Probably not going to help them fight their wars, but probably want to conquer them, to be honest, but letting them survive for now I think is a safe move. Honestly disappointed they didn't return land to these guys. That would have been nice. However, we're looking at another war versus both Brunei, Malacca, and Sulu after this. Next time. I'll probably stop in like a minute or so. Maybe the Vietnamese collapsed. I don't know actually who had trouble. Champa. Nah, these guys collapsed. That's what happened. Must have been the wars. I didn't even see it happen. Kind of little tunnel vision to trying to stay alive myself. Okay, that's going to give me 4 colonies in Australia, and then once this one's done, we'll send them down here somewhere. There we go. Oh, I can't move there because of these things. I just want to get this done before I stop, and then I will stop. I want to move my fleet to Australia and pretty much get Australia going as a colonial nation. No, I'm not gonna go after these guys because I have a truce with them right now. Maybe I will. I don't know. For now, I'll leave them alive. They're not going to be that hard to conquer. It's only people who get across crossings that become an issue. Besides, I much prefer them to help me with the Malacca War next time. Because we've found out I can't really beat Malacca. Annoyingly. I need some allies, and they are probably my strongest ally in the region. Unfortunately. Come on. You're gonna make it. Oh, I forgot to send my colonist again. I hate the fact it takes 2 clicks now. So used to 1-click colonizing. And attack natives. Good. And nope. Oh shoot, I recalled. And tea culture's fired. Awesome, that'll increase my income. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Been a long stream. We're at a good stopping point anyway. We'll see. I'm not in a rush. Yeah, getting them released is a huge win, so I don't mind really. These guys will be easy to kill. Malacca is still going to be a pain with that navy. I should probably get some more heavy ships in the field. Anyhow, I'm going to stop here. We've done a good session. Thanks for the help. Next time, should hopefully be either next weekend or the weekend after that. We'll get Australia, which will help a lot because then I can forget about them. They'll colonize it for me. We can also work a little bit more on some of these islands. And of course, there's Japan, who has now formed Japan and is allied to Yeren, of all people. Okay. I still can probably beat Japan. They're not particularly dangerous till they either get really tall or expand outside. And obviously Brunei, Malacca, and Sulu are the next goals. General. Before I forget, let's just do that quick. Start spying on them. So thank you guys all for watching. I will quickly do the timeline here, but I'm probably not going to talk through it. So we'll go slow since we're not that far into the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I might speak at the end of the timeline. We'll see. So this is roughly where we started today's stream, just to let people know, about 1490 something. Okay, I've been informed I actually started 1506. Thank you. Average. So that was quite a long slog, but considering we're still holding in at 8th as great powers, we're starting to approach Russia in power and size. Well, size, not power. Plus, this is what the world looks like. I'm impressed the Timurids are still around. And the Ottomans are beating the Mamelukes probably for the last time. I don't know. Maybe the Ottomans will win, or the Mamelukes will win. It's a one-on-one war, which is unusual. Did the Mamelukes attack the Ottomans? They did. So the Ottomans lost a war against somebody. Probably Venice, Commonwealth, and the Knights. Interesting. And now the Mamelukes are attacking them. Russia's formed. Kara formed. Interesting. That's where we're at. Doing pretty good. We're really starting to clean up colonizing Indonesia. And the breaking of Malacca is huge. And then we can finish up Brunei. So, thank you guys. And see you guys in another stream. Check out the videos. Subscribe if you haven't. And join the Discord. Bye for now.